clock will start in 10 seconds. So 0 by a will be 0 by a will be 0 because a is not equal to 0. So 0 by a will be 0. And then you got this equation x cube minus 2x square minus 7x plus 14. So what this equation will be called as? What this equation will be called as? I'm asking about this equation. What we can say about this equation? This one. Any name we can give to this equation? No. And final equation we have will be x cube minus
But your voice is breaking, sir. You are not audible.
not clear. Actually, because of network issue, maybe
Not clear, sir.
network issue. See, x cube minus 2x square minus 7x plus 14 equal to px. So I want mean of both these equations. They are same, they are different, or one is x cube. See, left hand side is same for both these equations. Both these we can say cubic polynomial. So what is in right side we have 0 because we have obtained this one from this equation. 0 by a will be 0. So this we got one equation. And then we have replaced 0 with px. So this will be same or different names will be given.
Sir, what are you asking? So what the px value will be, or
No. Means I am saying
what are the
equations name you can say. No? See, let me give one example. Suppose we have x square. This is separate case. X square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. And then x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to px. So that time only I have told many times that this will be quadratic equation QE, and this will be quadratic polynomial. Because when we replace px with 0, when we replace px with 0 value, px will be replaced by 0 value, then we get quadratic equation. If degree is 2, degree, or we can say maximum power of x is 2. So we have quadratic equation, and from this quadratic equation we obtained zeros value, or we can say roots value, or we can say x values. Then only we can obtain. When we have this px value 0, then only we can apply quadratic formula or splitting middle term, or by any method we can obtain zeros value. And this will be in terms of, say px is px only, then this will be quadratic polynomial. Similarly, what we can say if we have right hand side 0 for this equation.
cubic equation and cubic polynomial.
Right. So very basic, but we have to remember cubic equation. From cubic equation we obtain zeros value. Zeros value will be 3 number, total 3 zeros will get, or 3 roots, or 3 zeros, or 3 solutions of 3 values of x, and this will be cubic polynomial. So final answer will be this one. Px will be a cubic polynomial in terms of x, x cube minus 2x square minus 7x plus 14. Correct. Because degree is 3, that's the cubic polynomial. Any doubt? Understood?
No, sir.
Because 0, how we got? Because we have taken this now for obtaining zeros. Now this is the method. Px will be 0. Yes, px we will take as 0. We can assume 0. Or by definition also we know zeros are obtained. Zeros are the values of x for which px is 0. So by taking px 0, we can solve. We will take a common. Then we will have this now b by a, c by a, d by a. So we'll put this b by a, c by a, d by a values from the given condition b by a minus 2, c by a minus 7, d by a 14 to obtain this now cubic equation, because 0 by a will be 0, and then finally we replace 0 with px to obtain this final cubic polynomial. Correct. Now we see next question, that is question number 3 from this optional exercise. See, questions are easy, not so tough, but this will be helpful in this one. In long run, we can say. Question, we'll see question number 3. So cubic polynomial is given. Cubic polynomial is given in this question also. That's why I'm writing let px. Rightly now they have given this cubic equation, or we can say cubic polynomial only, x cube minus 3x square, x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 1. But we can assume this as a px. Px means a polynomial in terms of x, and this is polynomial having degree 3 because maximum power of x is 3. So basically we have three zeros, and zeros value are also given. Zeros value are given, that is a minus b, a and a plus b. Zeros value are given, a minus b, a and a plus b, and we have to find a and b value, a question mark and b equal to question mark. Means a and b value we have to find. What are the values of a and b? So I'll give 2 minutes time.
One and
Right, you can try. Everyone will try.
A is 1 and
A is
B
1.
is minus 3.
Minus 3. So one answer I'm getting, a value 1 and b value minus 3. I'll give 2-3 minutes time for everyone. Try to solve this question. Very easy. It is very similar to previous 2 questions. And we know the formulas, we know the concept. 3 zeros are given. That is 1, we can say alpha. This is alpha. Hint is this is alpha. This will be beta. This will be gamma. We know the formula. We know the concept. So we can apply the formula and get the result. If you understood first 2 questions, then this question also you can solve.
Understood.
No problem.
Sir, I think someone would messaged in the group. We can see you.
1 second. Fine. Let's try everyone.
Sir, is A equals to 1 and B
Okay.
equals to minus 3?
A is 1, B minus same value. Means you are saying, okay, A is 1,
Yes,
B
sir.
is
I also got same.
same value. Okay, good. Mean 3 students got same value. So most probably the answer will be this value only. I'm not sure, but I will see. Means we'll see. We'll solve together. See. So let me write the answer. So PS equations was given in this way, and we can assume this as PS because polynomial in terms of x. No problem. Now we know alpha plus beta plus gamma. Alpha, beta, gamma are 3 zeros of the given cubic polynomial. So alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by that we know. But before that we'll put the values. Alpha is a minus b, beta is a, and gamma is a plus b. So this will be b cancel 3a, and this value is minus b by a. See, please don't write minus b by a. Lot of confusion because here also a, here also a. So please try to avoid this b by a. Directly we'll put the values. Please try to avoid because this b by a will be coefficient values, and here values are of we can say zeros, or we can say roots value. So better to write this b by a. Directly we'll put the values. So minus b. So as per the standard equation, we'll put minus. B is minus 3, b is minus 3, and a is 1. B is minus 3. So minus b, minus of b is minus 3, minus of minus 3 by 1, that is equal to 3. So solving will get a is 1 because 3 is equal to 3. That means a value 1. Good. Now second thing we can see, either we can use alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha value c by a, that also will give you result. But I would suggest better is to use this one. Better is to
This
use,
is a short one, sir. Alpha plus beta plus gamma.
yes, alpha plus beta plus gamma.
A short one, sir.
Short, right? Alpha plus beta plus gamma is short. One more equation we'll have. One more equation we'll get. Because this time one more equation we required actually for obtaining b value. We had this a value from alpha plus beta plus gamma. I am saying for finding b value, we can use this one, alpha beta beta gamma gamma alpha, or we can use this one also, alpha beta any one, alpha beta gamma equal to minus d by a. But which one is more easier? We can take this one, because this is very easy to solve, because this will save us time. So let me show you. So alpha into beta into gamma. So let me write values of alpha dot beta into gamma. Alpha is a minus b dot means multiply, a is beta and gamma is beta is a, gamma is a plus b. So a we can take out, and a plus b, a minus b, or we can say a minus b, a plus b will be a square minus b square. Product of roots will be equal to minus d by a. So better not to write. See, we know minus d by a, but when we are putting the values, directly we'll put the values minus d. D will be 1 by a. A is 1. Okay. So minus d by a means minus d is 1, minus 1 by a is 1. Correct. So we can now solve. A is 1, we got this value. A is 1, and b square will be b square equal to minus 1. So basically 1 is minus b square equal to minus 1. 1 minus b square equal to minus 1. And here we can write this b square will go right hand side, minus 1 will come in left hand side. So 1 plus 1, 2 equal to b square. Carefully we have to solve. So b square will be equal to 2. That means b will be, say b square means quadratic, b square means quadratic form, or we can say degree 2. So always it will have two values, always plus minus root 2. Never root 2. Always we have to write plus minus root 2, because b square means degree 2. B is having degree 2, or it is in quadratic form. So two values. So b will be plus minus root 2. B will be plus minus root 2. So finally we got both the values of a and b. So we can write hence a equal to 1 and b equal to plus minus root 2. So any doubt, anyone, please ask. So a is 1 value, but b square is there. B square, that means two values, quadratic form. So one is root 2 and another is minus root 2. So we can say plus minus root 2. We'll get by this method also. You can try as homework, but this will take more time. That's why recommended is this method, alpha beta gamma as minus d by, because two values we have to find, a and value of b. So one value we can find from alpha plus beta plus gamma, that is sum of roots minus b by a. Second value we can find from this formula, alpha into beta into gamma, that is product of roots equal to minus d by a. Understood, everyone? Please note the solution, and then if you have any doubt, then please ask.
Sir, how do we get different values by using different equations?
Same value, no? So from using the, see, because the formula is different, that's why we're getting different values. Alpha plus beta plus gamma is sum of roots. So sum of roots is minus b by a, and say roots value are given here. Please don't confuse. These are roots values only, or we can say zeros value. First one is a minus b, second one is a, third is a plus b. In terms of a and b only, they have given the zeros value, or we can say value of roots, that is alpha, beta, gamma value. So alpha plus beta plus gamma will become 3a, and we know alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus b by a. From formula we know minus b by a. So if you compare this with the standard form, so b will be minus 3 and a will be nothing is there, that means 1. So minus b by a will be minus b. B is minus 3 and a is 1. So minus minus plus 3. So a will be 1. Because see, please don't write minus b by a, because this a and this a will be confusing. So directly put the values from the given polynomial, given cubic polynomial. You got this a value, and for finding b value, same thing. Same, we can use either this formula alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is c by a, or this formula we can use alpha, this one, plus alpha into beta into gamma, product of roots, minus d by a. So alpha into beta into gamma, if you do know this equation, you get a into a will be, we can take out, and this a minus a b into a plus b will be a square minus b square equal to minus d by a. So minus will put, what is d value? D is 1, and what is a value? A is also 1. So minus 1 by 1, that is minus 1. We can solve this equation. A value will put 1, and then we can find b value. B square is coming 2, so b will be plus minus root 2. If you can try this as a homework, you can take this also, this equation also, and we'll get same value of b. Say c by a, before this now, c by a directly we can, c by a, say better to write c by a value. Formula we know c by a, but for this case, because zeros, or we can say roots, are given in a and b, so better to write the values. C by a will be 1 by 1, because c is 1, and here also a is also 1. So basically 1 value. Because how we got this a, b, c value? Because we know the standard form of this now, standard form of cubic polynomial, that is px equal to ax cube plus px square plus cx plus d, where a not equal to 0. So from this we know a is 1, b is minus 3, a is 1. If you compare, b is minus 3, c is again 1, and d is, we can say again d value is 1. So we know these values. We'll put the formula and then we will get the result. Understood?
Yes, sir,
Yes,
understood.
sir.
Okay. Now one more question we'll see. That will be last question for today. So this was question number 3. Question 1 over, question 2 over, question 3 over. And now remaining 2 questions. Only 2 questions are remaining. So we'll see one last question, and then remaining 4th one or 5th one, anyone you can solve. And the remaining, suppose 5th one will solve, 4th one will be homework. If you solve 4th one, and 5th one will be homework. So you can see once from your book which question we can discuss, 4th or 5th. Because anyone we can discuss now, and remaining will be homework. Which one we can solve now? Both are equally, we can say, equal difficulty level. See, let me solve 4th one, because 5th one you can try in sequence 1, 2, 3, 4 will be this one over. 5th one you can try. If you got the answer, then okay. Otherwise, we will solve in our next session, or we can discuss later. So answer 4th. See, in this, if this is very one-line question, if 2 zeros of the polynomials. One polynomial is given x to the power 4 minus 6x cube minus 26x square plus 138x minus 35 are 2 plus minus root 3. Find other zeros. This is question 4. Let me write question here. Question 4 of exercise 2.4. How we can solve this one? This you can put star mark. Last two questions are important, fourth and fifth one. See, if two zeros of the given polynomial, this is polynomial, and degree is 4, because maximum power of this polynomial is 4, so degree is 4, so total zeros will be 4. Total zeros will be 4 in number, or we can say total roots will be 4 in number. 4 in number, 2 roots are given, or we say 2 zeros are given. If 2 zeros are given, then find other zeros, means remaining 2 zeros we have to find. Remaining 2 zeros we have to find. So how we can proceed? We have solved this type of question in our previous last session on Tuesday.
Sir, x minus 2 minus root 2 into
Okay.
x minus 2 plus root 2 is equal to 0.
Okay. Good, Sarah. So some understanding we have. So let similar patterns. See, optional are not, we can say, very tough question. They are based on previous exercises questions only, and then some we can say lengthy, we can say, or based on those questions only they ask in optional exercise. So let px be the given polynomial equal to x4 minus 6x cube minus 26x square plus 138x minus 35. This will be first polynomial, x4 minus 6x cube minus 26x square plus 138x minus 35. Right. So we can add the given polynomial is of fourth degree because maximum power of x is 4, so it will have 4 zeros. 2 zeros are given. 2 zeros are given. Remaining 2 zeros we have to find. So given polynomial is fourth degree, or we can say maximum power of x is 4, so fourth degree. So solutions will also be having x values 4, or we can say 4 zeros or 4 roots of this given polynomial. So 2 zeros are given, that is x equal to, first is 2 plus root 3 and x equal to 2 minus root 3, because we have 2 plus minus root 3. So first one will be 2 plus root 3 and second one will be 2 minus root 3. So we can take this now both in left hand side. This was the process in quadratic or cubic polynomial also. This time we have
We can get polynomial by the formula, right?
Right.
That x plus alpha plus beta whole into x plus alpha beta. That one.
See, here we have now 4 zeros. 4 zeros means we can say alpha, beta, gamma, delta. These will be 4 zeros. So better to
I am. That's
Sir, what is the
it.
fourth one?
delta is the symbol. Here we write like this. We can say delta. In different books they use
Okay,
different
sir.
symbols. So alpha,
Yeah.
beta, gamma, delta. So we'll avoid this formulas because formula will be complex. Alpha plus beta plus gamma plus
sir, no.
delta. This
Not-
will be complex one. That's why.
First quadratic equation with these 2 zeros and
right.
then
Same.
divide bigger by this.
Right.
Then we will
Right. Same process we are doing. See, so this will be x minus 2, and this root 2 will also come in left side. This will be equal to 0, and you can put comma. For the second one, x minus 2 plus root 3 equal to 0. Now we know the concept, that is a equal to 0 and b equal to 0. So this implies a into b will also be equal to 0. So 0 into 0 is 0. Say 0 into 0 is 0. 0 by 0 is not defined. But 0 into 0 will be 0. That we know. 0 by 0 is not defined, but 0 into 0 is 0. So we can multiply this one, x minus 2 minus root 3 into x minus 2 plus root 3 equal to 0. Now we'll get quadratic equation, because x means x to the power 1, here also x to the power 1. So maximum power of x will be 2, and we get this the quadratic equation. So how we can solve this one? See, x is first multiplied with all the three values, or we can take minus, then minus, okay. Or we can say this as, we can write this as x minus, we can take minus common, to 2 plus root 3, one value, into, if we take here minus common, so here this will be 2 minus root 3. Now better to this now, because proper values are not coming in same values, so better to multiply 1 by 1. So x is multiplied with all the three values. So x into x is square, x into 2 minus 2x plus root 3x, then minus 2 is multiplied with all the three values. So minus 2 into x minus 2x, minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4, minus 2 into 3 minus 2 root 3. Then minus root 3 is multiplied with all the three values, minus root 3x, then minus minus plus 2 root 3, then minus minus minus, the plus minus minus minus, then plus minus root 3 equal to 0. So here we can simplify this equation. So root 3x cancel, and 2 root 3 cancel. So final value is x square minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Because x square minus 2x, 4 minus 3 is 1. So this value we got from the previous zeros value actually. This value we got from the two zeros which in question they have already given. So these zeros are factor. Zeros will be the factor of px. Factor means if we put x value 2 plus root 3 in this equation, then final result will be 0. If we put this x value 2 minus root 3 in this given polynomial equation, then final value will be 0. So that means proper factor will be zeros value. And this equation, this quadratic equation, we got from this zeros value only. So we can write.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, one minus 2x plus minus 2x, one be minus 4x.
Right. Sorry, small mistake. Thank you for reminding. Thank you for doing the correction, minus 4x. Because in maths, we have this error, then whole answer will be incorrect, we can say. So now, correct, x square minus 4x plus 1 will be the factor of px, and one line we can write x square minus 4x plus 1 will be the factor of px, and it will, factor means it will divide px fully or completely. This remainder will be 0. Fully means remainder should be 0. Now we can start dividing. Most factor means remainder will be 0. Properly it will divide this px. So px was x4 minus 6x cube, this now, minus 26 x square plus 138x minus 35. Here value is x square minus 4x plus 1. Say, you can match the values. So x4 minus 6x cube minus 26x square plus 138x minus 35. So x4 minus 6x cube minus 26x square, then plus 138x minus 35. Correct. Now we'll quickly try to divide this one. So we'll take x, we'll focus on first value. So here we have x4 Here we have x square. So we'll directly take x square because x square into x square is x4. And then we'll multiply x square with the remaining values also, that is minus 4x. So minus 4 x cube and 1. 1 multiply with x square is 1 into x square x square. We will do subtraction. So earlier it was plus minus, minus then plus, sign was in plus then minus. Cancel. Values are same. Sign opposite. Minus 6x cube
Minus 2x cube.
plus 4x cube. Sorry, minus 2x cube, correct. So minus 2x cube. Here minus 27 x square. And this value will come as it is 138x. And here also
Minus 30.
right, minus 35. Now in second case, directly will focus on first value.
Multiply
That is-
minus x.
Right, x square will see first values of each value. Each case, so minus 2 and x. 2x cube is there. So minus 2x. So this will be minus 2 into 1, minus 2 x square into x will be x cube. And then
Plus 8x.
minus plus 8 into x square, 8x square. Then 1 is also there, so minus 2 into 1, 2x. Here we can do subtraction, so plus and minus.
And that we cancelled. This
Yes.
will be
Correct.
minus 35 square plus 140x minus 35.
Right, minus 35. So what value we can take now? Final value. Final
Yeah, you
value
can
we
take it minus 35.
X will focus, always will focus on first term of this one and first term of this one. So minus 35 is the value. Minus 35 into x square will be minus 35 x square, correct? Minus 35 will also multiply with remaining values, minus 4x and 1. So minus plus, say 35 into 4, we know the shortcut. 35 in Vedic math we've seen 70 into 2. Multiply with 2,
There
divide with 2.
140. Same.
140, right. 140 minus plus,
Sir, it will divide fully, sir.
correct. 35 into 1, 35. Then we'll do subtraction. The sign is in plus, minus, plus. Cancel.
All will get cancelled.
Cancel 0. That means it got fully divided with this quadratic polynomial. So we can write now, hence we can write dividend, that is our division algorithm. Dividend equal to divisor into,
Into quotient plus remainder.
okay, good, quotient, and this in bracket plus remainder. Right. So
Sir,
now we
here
can
you get the 7 and minus 5.
correct. So px will be px, we no need to write px fully. Just we'll write divisor, that is x square minus 4x plus 1 into quotient value x square minus 2x minus 35. Remainder will be 0. Now we'll try to solve this equation to get the final value of this one, zeros. So here we can write for one line for getting all zeros, because we know zeros concept, that zeros are obtained. Zeros are basically x values for which px is 0. So for getting all zeros, put px equal to 0. So the question becomes x square minus 4x plus 1 and into x square minus 2x minus 35 equal to 0. So both are multiplied to give the 0 value. So we can write separately x square minus 4x plus 1 equal to 0, or x square minus 2x minus 35 equal to 0. So here we can use, say, we can use quadratic formula also, or splitting the term. See, these values were already, we know this one by, we can say, previous case, because this was obtained from the zeros value only. So, or we can use quadratic formula also. 4 plus minus b square means minus b plus minus b square, that is 16 minus 4ac. 4 into a is 1 into c is 1 by 2 into 1. So x will be here 4 plus minus 16 minus 4, 12 root root of 12 by 2, that is 4 plus minus 2 root 3 by 2, that is basically 2 plus minus root 3, 2 plus minus root 3,
Root three.
right?
Yeah.
And here, actually directly also we can write these values, because this equation we got from the zeros value only. The zeros were 2 plus minus root 3. One value is 2 plus root 3, other is 2 minus root 3. Directly also we can write 2 plus minus root 3, because we know from where we got this value. And here we can use splitting minimum or quadratic formula. So splitting minimum, if you do know, so minus 2x we have in middle, and minus 35 x square, minus 35 x square we want by multiplication. So 35, 7 into 5. So we can write minus 7x into plus 5x. So minus 7x into plus 5x will give minus this one 35x square. So this will be minus 7x plus 5x minus 35 equal to 0. From these two values we can take x common. So x minus 7 plus 5. From these values we can take 5 common, x minus 7, same process every time. So here now we will take x minus 7 common. So from here this will be x will be remaining. From here 5 plus 5 equal to 0.
Sir, x is equal to 7 and x
Right.
is equal to minus 5.
Right, page is also over. So we can write or x equal to 7 or x equal to minus 5. So remaining two zeros are 7 and minus 5. Remaining two zeros are x equal to 7 and minus 5, because two zeros we are already given these values, 2 plus minus root 3. So remaining zeros we have to find. That will be this one. You can say 7 and minus 5. These are the values. So last question, example, exercise question only, optional 2.4, last fifth one. You can try as well. In case any difficulty, we can discuss in our next session. Fine.
Thank you.
You can
Thank you,
manage
sir.
the session. Thank you. Thank you for joining.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.